What's up, Madden family? Today's video is a little piece from a stream I just ran, and I talk about how you can utilize motion to 10x your offense, make your scheme so much better. And yes, guys, I live stream here on YouTube. So if you want to catch these tips live and in your face, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up the video, and hit the bell to get these notifications when I go live, guys. Chat. Here's what y'all don't understand. Motion is the thing that literally no pros use, but if they did use it, it would make them so much tougher to defend. It will make them so much harder to defend, guys. Here's the power of motion, right? I think I've talked to you guys on the stream about the reason why like heavy formations like wing pair, second back wing pair, I form wing, even I form Y off. While these type of formations, I consider even I form a heavy formation. While these formations suck in the game for majority of playbooks, is there's no way to push the ball down the field for a lot of these playbooks, right? You might find one of these playbooks that have really good deep options that allow you to get these one play touchdowns or big chunk plays. You're gonna need these chunk plays because guess what, if you aren't able to produce a chunk play from an I form, here's how I'm defending you. Here's how I'm defending you. This right here, I'm daring you to make a play, guys. I'm daring your guys to beat me. I'm daring that outside left receiver make a play down the field. I have zero deep help. I'm playing man up across the board. I'm lurking with one of these linebackers. I got these guys on the outside in either a hard flat or a curl flat. I'm just looking to see, does any of these guys leak deep? If so, I'll help, but if not, I don't care because I don't believe you have any power on the outside to make a play. But guess what, guys? Guess what? This I form, you know how you change the game on me? Besides having these plays, these chunk plays, that's the number one way. Have these chunk plays that can back me up off you. Here's the next way. Take this guy and motion him. That changes the entire relationship that this defense has with this offense. I'm looking at this play right, this formation right here saying you have nothing. Your tight end is your best weapon in this formation. I'm looking for a post across the middle. I'm looking for a corner from your tight end. Guess what? Motion this guy out here, that changes everything. That opens up two-man route combos on the outside between X and Y. That you still have that relationship between A and B. A still can hit you up the seam. Y can hit you up the seam. RB can hit you with a wheel route. RB can hit you in the flats. RB can stay in the block. You open up so many things by just motioning this one guy over. It changes the relationship with this defense. Now guess what? If I started off with that defense that I showed you, this simple defense right here, guys, and guess what? You motion this guy to the left or to the right. Guess what changes? This is the defense that I'm in. Uh-oh. What if that running back that's in the slot now, what if he goes vertical? I don't got anybody that can play it. Can this safety in this current adjustment, I either have to man him up now, and I'm depending on the matchup, that still might not be good enough, or I have to just get out of this defensive setup completely. Even worse, if this guy moves to the right, now it gives me a single back wide trips type of look. I have three receiving options to the right side. Guess what happens to this? Uh-oh, I'm in some shit. Defensively, do I man up my rush linebacker, my heavy, playing on the line of scrimmage linebacker? Do I man him up against a potential, if we're playing Mutt, let's say Mutt early in the year. Let's say we're playing Mutt early in the year, the game drops at 86, 87 speed running back? Do you really want to do that when this guy right here is going to be like 82 speed max? Do you really want to play that game? No, you don't want to play that game. I don't even want to play this game with an 85 speed safety, having him in a situation where he's manned up on this guy. So I have to get out of this defense. I got to. There's no option. I can't even help with this linebacker. If that running back goes vertical, he's too slow to help. You gotta utilize motion to just change the relationship that the defense has with you. Doesn't matter what type of defense they're playing. Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, man coverage with a blitz. It don't matter. Guess what? How you unlock this formation right here? Single back wing pair. Like I said, most of these single back wing pairs are ass because you have no way to get down the field. You have this basic ass tight end attack that everyone's already looking for, and you may have a crosser with one of these. Okay, PA tight end seams has a pretty decent crosser. You can utilize that. That's actually a pretty good one actually. This crosser in PAX burst cross, it's not that good, to be honest. So realistically, you have that PA sprint HB flat, which that corner can put pressure on the defense, and you have tight end attack, which everyone already knows about. Every single time they hop in a heavy formation, you're expecting tight end attack. And then you have this PA tight end seam. That's the only play that is not meta that can get you down the field. Guess what? When the defense just sees this formation, all I'm looking at is, let me load the box. I don't care what you got going on the outside. This is how I defend all of these formations, guys. All these heavy formations, I literally just man up the outside guy. I don't care what's going on, especially in this situation. There's no tight end on the left side of the field. I have no threat. I can blitz him. I can man him up on the running back. I don't care. I can just get nasty with this dude. I can put him in a QB spy. I can do whatever. I'm putting the pressure on you offensively. Well, how you gonna act? I already know. All your options are to the right of the field, or you're playing tight end attack, and that's it. This formation's boxed. Guess what happens? Guess what happens when you utilize some motion? This now becomes a little bit of an issue. You now turn this heavy formation into a pseudo spread formation. You got these two wide receiver options to the left side of the field. They got to figure out how they're going to do that. How they're going to defend that. You still got these 3 wide receiving options on the right side, which means you can still attack the seam. You can attack the seam with this running back, and you can attack the seam with A or RB. You can hit the outside corner with the corner route, which I showed you earlier, was the fullback flat play, has a nice corner route, which you can still utilize that with this motion. This motion can distract the defense. They have to account for that running back now. And guess what? Let's talk about this a little bit more. Let's motion homeboy to the right side of the field. What happens now? What happens now? You have quads. A, RB, B, and Y. 4 wide receiving options to the right side of the field. The defense has to deal with this. Your zone coverages won't be able to cover it if you don't understand what you're doing. You still have an isolated receiver to the left side. They got to deal with that. You still got 2 to 3 options that hit up the seams or the high, low, to middle of the field. The defense has to deal with that. These are things, and you have another clear out receiver with Y to push the defense deep. They have to account for that. You understand the big difference between those options with just that basic motion the running back out. In this right here, this is easily boxed. This, you change the relationship the defense has with you. Let's look at these other motions, right? Let's see B. B, motion them out to the right side. That just creates extra space. The defense has to think about that a little bit. If you have a good tight end, he can be treated as just a big body wide receiver. Depending on what type of game it is in a particular year, you can just hit him on curl routes, deep outs, deep ins, post routes. Let's talk about if you motion to the left. Let's see what this gives us. Understand the difference, guys. This look right here, all my options are to the right side of the field. Move this guy over here, it balances things out a little bit. Now you got a little bit more of the run game, balances the run game out. You can pound up the middle, pound to the right, pound to the left. You can get some freaking wheel route action going on here, guys. You can get that wheel route action going on here, guys. I don't know why I hit that button, but that wheel route action was wide open. But like I said, guys, like just a simple motion changes the relationship that you have with defense. And the great thing is you have all of these looks out of the same formation. Now, what does that mean? That means you don't have to master 1,000 formations to get these different looks. You just have to master one formation and you have a ton of different looks available to you. You just gotta understand, man. Motion is your best friend, and if all these pros utilize motion the way they should, their offense would be 10 times better. Not even close. A lot of these guys just stay stagnant. They don't motion anybody. You might see them flip the running back to the left or to the right side of the formation. That's it. If they got more creative with it, they would be hell. I'm telling you.